Protein is one of the most useful nutrients in a fitness diet. It supports muscle repair, helps you reach your daily target, and can make meals more filling. But there is a problem in the supermarket aisle. The word protein has become a health halo. A cookie becomes a protein cookie. Candy-like cereal becomes protein cereal. A coffee dessert becomes a protein latte. And suddenly, a product that would normally look like a treat gets a free pass. Today, we are not demonizing foods. We are exposing the protein food trap. 7 products that are often marketed as protein wins, but frequently are not worth the calories when protein is your main goal. First, understand what the claim can and cannot tell you. In the United States, a food can qualify for a high or excellent source nutrient claim when it reaches 20% of the daily value per reference amount. That standard tells you the product contains a meaningful amount of protein. It does not tell you how many calories, how much added sugar, how much saturated fat, or how much sodium came along for the ride. So the phrase high protein is not a verdict. It is the beginning of the investigation. Flip the package over. The nutrition facts panel is where the real decision happens. Here's a fast screening tool. Divide protein grams by calories, then multiply by 100. That gives you protein grams per 100 calories. It is not a medical rule, and it does not measure food quality perfectly. But it is extremely useful when a product is being sold primarily as protein. As a practical benchmark, around 10 grams of protein per 100 calories is strong for a protein-focused snack. 5 to 10 grams is a middle zone where context matters. Below 5 grams, it is often more accurate to call it a dessert, energy snack, or convenience food with added protein. Remember, protein itself provides about 4 calories per gram. The rest of the calories should earn their place. Number 1, oversized protein bars. A bar can be useful when you're traveling, stuck between meetings, or need a shelf-stable option after training. But some bars deliver dessert-level calories while providing a moderate amount of protein. The trap becomes obvious when a 300-calorie bar gives you only 15 grams of protein. That is 5 grams per 100 calories. You are not buying a bad food. You are buying a compact snack with lots of calories from fats, sweeteners, starches, or coatings. If you love the bar, keep it. Just count it as a snack or dessert replacement, not as your automatic lean protein solution. Number 2, protein cookies. This category is often the clearest example of marketing doing heavy lifting. A cookie can have protein, but it is still built to taste like a cookie. That usually means calorie-dense ingredients, sweeteners, fats, flour, chocolate, or fillings. The issue is not that you should never eat one. The issue is expectation. If you want a satisfying treat that adds some protein, a protein cookie may fit. If you need 20 to 30 grams of protein while protecting a calorie deficit, it is usually an inefficient choice. Compare the label with Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lean meat, tofu, or a simple protein shake before calling the cookie a fitness essential. Number 3, protein brownies, donuts, and muffins. These products are usually sold as guilt-free versions of bakery food. But guilt-free is not a nutrition fact. A protein brownie can be a perfectly enjoyable dessert, yet adding protein powder does not automatically turn it into a high-efficiency meal. Check whether the product gives you a meaningful protein return for the calories. Also look at serving size. Some packages look single-serve, but contain more than one serving. For muscle building, your daily protein total matters far more than whether every dessert has a protein badge. Enjoy these products for taste and convenience, not because the label makes them nutritionally magical. Number 4, protein granola and cereal. Dry, crunchy foods are easy to overeat because the volume looks large while calories add up quickly. Protein granola is often especially deceptive. Nuts, oils, sweeteners, chocolate pieces, and dried fruit can make it calorie-dense before the protein is even considered. Cereal can have the same issue, especially when a small bowl becomes 2 or 3 pours. These can work well as toppings or as pre-training carbohydrate for active people. But if the mission is simple, get protein without spending many calories, use them as an accessory. Build the bowl around a high-protein base, such as Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, rather than making the cereal the main protein source. Number 5. Protein trail mix. Trail mix is not supposed to be low-calorie, it is portable energy. Nuts, seeds, chocolate, and dried fruit can be useful when you hike, travel, or struggle to eat enough. But that is exactly why it can be a poor protein shortcut during a fat loss phase. A handful can deliver plenty of calories, while the protein number stays relatively modest. Adding protein chips, coated nuts, or powder-dusted pieces does not change the basic math. Use trail mix when you want dense energy. When you want efficient protein, choose something that makes protein the main event rather than the supporting actor. Number 6, protein peanut butter and other protein nut spreads. Nut butter is nutritious, tasty, and absolutely can belong in a balanced diet. But it is naturally calorie dense because fat is calorie dense. Most protein-enhanced versions add some protein, yet they may not add enough to transform the calorie equation. 2 spoonfuls can disappear fast, especially when eaten straight from the jar. Think of nut butter as a fat source that contributes some protein, not as a lean protein source. Pair it with a more protein-dense food if you enjoy it. Spread a measured portion on toast alongside eggs, stir it into Greek yogurt, or add it to a shake rather than relying on it alone. Number 7, protein coffees and frozen desserts. These are 2 different products with the same trap. They can feel lighter than they are because you drink them or eat them from a small container. A protein coffee can be useful if it replaces a sugary cafe drink and helps you hit your target. A protein ice cream can be a smart dessert swap if it satisfies you. But read the full label. Some versions bring substantial calories, sugar, creamers, or multiple servings for a protein amount that could be obtained more efficiently elsewhere. Treat these as intentional convenience foods or desserts. Do not let the word protein persuade you that calories no longer count. So what should you buy instead? Start with foods that make it easy to reach your protein target. Plain Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, eggs and egg whites, chicken or turkey, fish, lean beef, tofu, tempeh, edamame, beans, and protein powder if it genuinely improves convenience. USDA food composition data can help you compare choices, but labels on branded products can change. So always check the package in your hand. Research on resistance training suggests that adequate total daily protein supports muscle gains, with benefits tending to level off for many people, around roughly 1.6 grams per kilogram per day. Your personal needs can differ, so treat that as a useful reference point, not a universal prescription. Use this 3-question checkout test. 1. How many grams of protein am I getting per 100 calories? 2. Is this serving actually going to satisfy me, or will I eat 2? 3. Am I choosing this for protein, for convenience, for energy, or simply because I enjoy it? Every answer can be valid. The mistake is calling a dessert a lean protein source, and then wondering why your calorie target keeps disappearing. Choose protein products on purpose. Use bars when life is busy. Use frozen desserts when you want dessert. Use trail mix when you need energy. And build your foundation with protein-dense foods that move you closer to your goal every single day.